I'm hushing now. Laid my suitcase down like prom night. Tossing memories, socks, thoughts, who pretend to.
With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder and the home team. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Murray left side. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play going. To the line for one.
How about the balance and focus? Knock Bridges around all you want, but he is determined to score.
And the free throw, no good. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. We talked about Blake Griffin and how now, later in his career, he presents even more challenges as an assignment. Coach said when he was young, Blake would just destroy you on the inside. Nowadays, though, he's more likely to kill you from three. He can't fall victim to that. So they'll be looking to get a hand in his face when he shoots from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Hayward after LeBron James's miss. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And last year, Randall averaged double digits on the glass.
Right, he was especially effective on the defensive glass. In fact, Randall has been much more engaged defensively. His improvements on offense overshadowed that a bit, but his improvement defensively is real, guys.
It's stolen by Randall. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. Really left alone. That's a free ball. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Back to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. From 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And stolen by Murray. Here's Mitchell. Makes it off the glass.
Donovan Mitchell.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Pass to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by LeBron.
You can see in LeBron's eyes, he would not be denied on that drive.
Mitchell wide open. On the wing, Mitchell. And Griffin, here we go. No good that time. Great D that time from James. goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Mitchell. That one goes in. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
You can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
Now into the lineup for Oklahoma City.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Down low. Here's Payton. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Griffin. Back to Mitchell. Bridges for 3. That one's not going to go.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Ingles in the corner. 1:52 left here in the opening quarter. Jackson drives in. Griffin with the steal. Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Hayward. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
Hayward looking around. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer.
And the three-pointer's just not falling for them early.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. There's Jackson with the 3. Here's Payton. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Misses off the right iron. Pass to Ingles. Back to Payton. To the paint. Here's Cauley-Stein. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
They're trailing by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Personal foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. Bridges outside. Mitchell outside. It's blocked.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
On the wing, Ingles. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Griffin with the steal. Here's Bridges. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. On the wing, Ingles. Outside Jackson. It's tipped. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. They're up by 10. We've got more in store for you.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind. LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Lock at 6. Inside. Johnson. Outside for Randall. Second shot opportunity. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
The 3 from LeBron. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Hayward. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, it is tough to stop.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Pass to Randall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
Back to Murray. Nice move. And James pulls it down.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Offensive rebound. To the middle. Pass to Johnson. That's tipped. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
For Oklahoma City.
Thunder trailing by 14. Hayes, bounce pass. Here's McDaniels. Back to Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
Assist goes to.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Payton outside. Pass to Ingles. To the inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And Oklahoma City making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, P.J. Washington. Joe Wieskamp.
Thunder trailing by 12. Now Washington. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the second quarter. Pass to Little. 4 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Doris, the debate about what makes someone an MVP is always interesting. In your mind, and you're a voter, what are the qualities of an MVP-worthy player?
You know, Kevin, one of the things that fascinated me about the most recent MVP selection was some of the slander sent at Nikola Jokic. And I think it had everything to do with him not passing the eye test. And by that, I mean he didn't have eye-popping athleticism. But he was my runaway choice for MVP because he is so highly skilled. and he is so valuable to what they do on the offensive end of the floor. He has vision. He has the ability to score the basketball in the paint and outside the paint. He can manipulate defenses because of his high basketball IQ. It was such a fascinating conversation, and what a worthy MVP for Nikola Jokic.
It's deflected. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanović on that strong finish.
Inside. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Bogdanović. And it's Bogdanović again missing. Mitchell outside. A shot that time, not on target. Payton with some nice D. Outside for Jackson. Bogdanović with the screen. And Bogdanović throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And that concludes the first half. Up 10. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan. Boy, just strength and finesse right there. LeBron uses both of those tools so well.
Here's Mitchell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's LeBron. Trying to get open as Randall. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. To the paint, Griffin. It's hauled in by Adams.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
It's not going to go for him. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Back to James. Down low. Here's Adams. It's deflected. They recover it. A second chance effort. And James with the layup. LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
This guy's been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
First team foul.
And the Thunder making a change here.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
Pass to Hayward. Will it go? And he lays it up and in. Hayward's got 5.
Well, Gordon Hayward showing he can score from just about anywhere, but he's especially dangerous close in.
And Greg along with the foul. Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
Free throw good, LeBron. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all-time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Randle with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. James looking around. Pass to Adams. Stolen by Washington. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. Randle with the bucket. 8 points for him.
Boy, I'm not sure we've ever seen a passer better than LeBron James, always able to keep the whole team involved.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Back to Randle. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Hold on.
Well, Julius Randle, we know this, loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
Here's Murray.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Cauley Stein's got his second bucket.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
Reggie Jackson. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Murray outside. All sorts of time. And too long on the shot.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Cauley Stein's shot is good.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Stolen by Jackson. Payton attacking. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Payton's got 6 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passed a little. Washington inside. And the shot goes in.
The assist.
Washington got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Payton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Now, this is what his coaches like to see. Jackson making an effort to distribute the ball in that situation.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
Get ready for the
delivering the And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Murray's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. To the paint. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
To the middle. Here's Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Murray, no good. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. In the corner, it's Hayward. Over Ingles. Kept alive. Pass to Hayward. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Hayward. And Looney sends it back. And he recovers it. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen. But last year, it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Driving to the basket.
James.
And Bouknight slams it in.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Payton drives in.
Blocking foul called on Blake Griffin. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Thunder, Jalen McDaniels.
Payton outside. Inside. Here's Looney. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Looney's got 4 this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
A rebound by Johnson. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
The 3. And Jones pulls it down.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
To the inside. McDaniels.
Jalen McDaniels.
And finished off by McDaniels.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Offensive rebound. Payton in the corner. The three-pointer, no good. Oklahoma City moving it around. And the usual order was upset last season in more ways than one. 5 out of the final 8 teams Doris in the playoffs had never won a title before.
Kevin, I think for the long-term health and viability of the league, the more teams with an opportunity to win the championship, the better off. We saw new stars get their first opportunity to win a championship. Giannis Antetokounmpo, one of the hardest workers, one of the most humble superstars, goes out and wins it. It was so fun to cover.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
The lineup for the Thunder.
Here's Murray. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Steven.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second team foul.
Steven Adams picks one up.
At the line
And he
for the
knocks
Thunder,
down the first one.
DeJounte Murray. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Back to LeBron. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw good, LeBron.
When you consider how far into his career LeBron is, the fact that he is still a force and that he is as versatile and fearless as he has ever been is nothing short of remarkable, guys.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Going inside. And LeBron throws it down hard.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Johnson right side. Back to James. And Doris, I know you dealt with a tough injury in your time as a player, but a lot of these careers being saved now by the advances in medicine.
Kevin, think about it. Torn ACLs historically, going back 20 years, drastically changed what we believed was the ceiling for players. Now a torn ACL may only prohibit a player from playing for 8 to 12 months. That's drastically different. You're seeing stars like LeBron take care of their bodies, invest in what they know is the moneymaker for them. Listen, this medical progress, this improvement in nutrition and caring for your body has changed the equation on the length of careers.
And Randall throws it down.
Well, this is where the tremendous motor that Randall plays with helps him get rebounds.
Pass to Mitchell. Picked by Griffin to stop the run. The Thunder with another miss.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Randall left side. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Looking to get back on track here. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The drive by James. Murray with the defensive effort. On offense, here are the Thunder. For three, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. Johnson right side. Over Mitchell. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.